Might see a lot of variations from the bowlers as well. A while ago, Anjum was down there with the captains for the toss. Smriti Mandhana won the Mithali Raj and Isabel Joyce. First up, Mithali, over to you.
Well, India goes unchanged in this game with Smriti Mandhana. As captain Deepti Sharma, it's going to be 100th ODI, a proud moment. She will be accompanied with a young...
Maybe get that elusive 100, joined at the top of the order by Sarah Forbes, who started brightly, left-hander in the lineup. Kelly moves up a spot, the bowling all-rounder to number 7, and then the changes.
The toss, selecting to bat first. The first opportunity for the Monday morning. And what a lovely day it is here at Rajkot for some really good cricket. For Smriti Mandhana. Also, that's a strength.
That's the shot from the bat. Player of the match of the previous game. He's on to that shot.
Lovely welcoming delivery as well.
Well, there is Harleen and Jim for India.
Oh, gets away with that. Boundaries in the process. Oh, there she goes. Pratika Rawal off the back foot. One bounce.
Shots she played against West Indies as well, against the West Indies bowlers. She picks this short ball, which was to pull the length.
There's already a bit of doubt in terms. Nicely played. We've seen it all. It's just the third over.
Someone who's definitely not been frustrated. Pratika Rawal enjoys playing against Ireland. Why wouldn't you? Playing shots like that.
Another great example of that flow that you're talking about. And the sound of the...
Of course they are. This is just beautiful to watch. Look how low down to the ground that.
If that's the line she's going to bowl, she might as well have another feeler on the offside.
These outstanding batters playing shots all around the wicket. And as far as Pratika Rawal is concerned, she's made rapid.
Shot. She was just waiting for the maximum.
Her onside play is getting better and better. Playing the pull shots well enough is because of the ability to pick up the length so quickly and get into a couple of games.
Just an example. Yeah.
Both of them enjoy that shot, and look at the balance and stability when she makes contact with the ball. That's the... Played away nicely into... And for a batter like Smriti Mandhana, who's in top nick, this is easy.
Is always on for Smriti Mandhana. Anything a little short and on the leg stump. Puts it away.
And again. And again. Boundary
to get an answer for. And if they get a good answer for that question, I think then there'll be...
Just regulation outside off stump. Perfect timing to... Just admire. With the perfect time.
And in which it was dispatched to the boundary.
Sublime touch. It's all about...
Wow.
Converts that to Smriti Mandhana. It wasn't all that short. She was able to pick it up and place it in the gap. There are two boundary four.
Using the depth of the crease, and that's the reason she's able to...
Need to just continuing her purple patch.
For India between Smriti and Pratika Rawal. Quick correction. Outstanding. Pratika Rawal ends.
Nicely played. Playing the field, mid-off was inside. Watches it all the way till it hits the sweet spot of her bat. Another 4 to add.
Why to play it fine over the infield. That's exactly what she did.
She places that shot over short fine. There was a fielder placed on the ring.
In form.
It's up in the air and goes all the way. Another half century for the young sensation. Pratika Rawal, her third half century in 5 innings.
Definitely for a second she would have had her heart in the mouth looking at the fielder attempting for a catch at the boundary line.
It's for her.
Morans down leg side.
A bit flatter. That previous shot for 6 has scarred her a little, and she's great at picking up that line. Pratika Rawal goes down on the back knee and just helps it around the corner.
Hit straight down the ground to stop that boundary.
There's no stopping Smriti Mandhana. Easy. A little slower off the wicket, but she manages to hold her shape.
A little overcompensation.
Smriti Mandhana, I'm not sure she'd worry about it anyway, but it is another slower delivery. They've obviously done their homework because Arlene Kelly has enough.
No mistake from Smriti this time. The partnership comes up as well.
It's a bit of a sort of a rubbing, and she's really timed the ball well. Look at that. I mean, she's dragged it from the off stump, but
that is glorious. That is
Ever so slightly gives some space on the offside. Smriti Mandhana, you just got to watch that.
gone this time, finally. So good for a big one. Departs.
Great to see the Ireland players. Cross seam delivery again. Georgina Dempsey made sure. And I'd say you've never had anyone gripping 73, but she looked set for a big one, but she's got to walk back. India lose their first. 156 for one.
Opportunity at 3, where she's done so well in this position. Another 100. Gets an over here. And gets a wicket, is it? Yes, it is! First up! How things change and how quick.
Delivery. Can we start with front on vision, please? Okay, bat passes over the ball. Can we go to ultra edge, please?
It looks very
Standing by
adjacent.
for ultra edge. Thank you. Flat line, clear gap. Satisfied there is no bat. Can we move on to ball tracking, please? Okay, pitch in line, impact in line, and wickets is hitting. So we'll go back on field to Viru to stay with your out decision. Stand.
Hitting middle of middle. Pratika, another good innings comes to an end. Jemima.
Continuing. Inside edge. Running up.
Yeah, Dempsey will feel pleased by creating a false shot. The softness of the white ball or the lack of pace that both these batters are feeling.
Nicely placed. A valiant effort in the deep, but to no.
1,000 runs in ODI for Jemima Rodrigues. The 11th Indian to do so. Waiting on it.
There it is, 1,000 runs for Jemima Rodrigues in ODI cricket. It's going from strength. Pulled away in the gap, 2 boundary rider.
The batters waiting for the ball to come on to them has unsettled the off spinner.
Boundary coming after 22 balls here. Early in the O. She's good with that.
Gas.
That is glorious. That's what Harleen can do.
Pitched up to her. No mistake from Harleen Deol, who's taken her time to set her eyes in from Harleen Deol, showing a full face of the bat. They should only add more.
The second one and the third one were rather quick, of just 34 and 33 balls respectively. Well, that's a good shot. That partnership comes up.
Good alignment there from her. He's shown a lot of confidence in playing that shot, displaying full face of the bat. And you really...
But they've taken their time, 82 deliveries. But then now they're up both set. Oh, another glorious straight drive.
Just trying to match shot to shot with Harleen Deol. The Harleen with the straight drive and then Jemimah Rodrigues here. It was a slower delivery away drive. Usually when as a batter, when we find the gaps right in front.
The slow delivery, didn't time it, but doesn't matter. We'll clear the...
Usually so reliable, Arlene Kelly, but she's missed on this occasion. Just didn't hold on to the ball long enough and it slipped out. Definitely not what she meant to bowl. And Jemimah, well, her eyes lit up.
And 2 is the call again. And this Georgina Dempsey to bowl a 7th. That's a good shot.
Placed it well. That's what when you play the shots in front, play through the mid-wicket region. Good wrist work there from Harleen. She's always been a wristy player.
Opportunity to bat higher up in the order. He's found the gap.
As soon as he go through the mid-wicket delivery, got a little bit more bounce. Just had to beat that point fielder. Maybe a little bit of a miss.
Now she's climbed up to 75. In using her feet, but this time finding the fielder. Oh no!
The boundary, trying to prevent the second run. And she should have been thinking about just picking the ball up. Just didn't get down quickly enough.
Oh, not really. Not really. 4 off the last ball.
In favor of the batters. Go to use of the wrist and that'll go to the boundary. He brings up the 250 of the innings. Lovely shot this from Harleen.
The 2 deep fielders as well. Deep mid-wicket and long on. Placed it to perfection. Leg side. But Harleen does use her wrist.
Harleen Deol is more of a striker who would want to go at the bowler. What a pose for Jemimah Rodrigues. Any batter would like it.
Photo.
Up and over this time. They are going for the shots now.
She had to reach out for it, Jemimah Rodrigues. Here the infield. Lovely strike that. Prominently runs coming through the offside. There are a few runs coming from the leg side as well.
Race to get closer to that boundary rope. If I beat
And get the 1s and 2s. This is exactly what I was talking about. The gap that could be exploited if there's no shot.
Squeezes that out to find the gap there. Nicely done.
all this while, Sargent was content.
Down the ground. And one bounce into the...
This partnership. Again, head on up inside the ring. It's almost a free hit. Even if you get it wrong, that's probably going over Lord.
It's Harleen's time now. Really good shot. A little fuller.
Safe shot. Got her entire bat behind the ball. That's the only.
Will she find the fielder? No, she's found the gap. What's a half track?
Diol to get enough time to place it between the square leg and the mid wicket.
And Leah Paul, she is in backwards square there, but not backwards.
Prendergast. Oh, it's a cracking shot. That's very good cricket. Oh, that sounded good. That sounded very good. Starts over the slow delivery and straight to the fielder. Harleen.
Elevation, couldn't get to the three figures either, but a great knock from Harleen Diol. 89 from 84, India 339 for 3.
But Jemimah takes advantage of that. That's a really good cricketing shot from a... Nicely done, nicely done.
There's not much pace. He's also someone who usually plays those reverse sweeps. Very good with the cuts.
That's more like her. Down the ground. Another.
Plays on the back foot, over mid-off. There's probably a handful of cricketers in the women's game around the world who can play that shot.
Oh, opportunity taken this time. Soft.
This one had a little bit more in it than the previous one from Orla Prendergast. Good positioning is from her. Goes for 10 from just 5 deliveries. India lose their fourth. They're 358 for 4.
Ireland previously as well. Oh, glorious. That is for deliveries. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Trying to play it finer, but she does get her back, but also the wicket.
A really fabulous innings from Jemimah. 102 of 91. 368 for 5 India now. 7 from that last over. So India finish their quota 50 at 370.
Excellent. This is confidence oozing out for Sarah Forbes.
But nicely driven, finds the gap. Positivity, the positive start.
Beautiful timing, excellent. One better than the other. Gabby Lewis.
An Indian player go back to back and shows just how good she is. Pratika Rawal in game 1, classical cover drive, and it's really a strength of hers. Such a tall player. She's got a great reach.
This is lovely striking. The balance in that shot was the key from Gabby Lewis.
You mentioned the balance and the head position as well. Her head always on top of the ball. Fast outfield and it races away.
She wants the 2. It's a nice effort.
It's nice and late, helps it along. And soft enough hands to get it nice and fine.
Fairly not pleased with the 2 fielders, Tejal Hasabnis.
The different lengths did spray it a little bit, at least initially. Once she got into the groove.
Just admire. That's all you would like to do looking at this.
And as well.
She never closes the face of the bat.
Oh, give in, give in. Brilliant. And hence the review.
Okay, and pause there. Okay, I have the ball on the bat and I have green signal now.
Got it right, Vrinda
Review
Rathi.
lost.
She's an excellent umpire. Got it right again. Seeing the back of Gabby Lewis, gone for 12, 32 for 1 Ireland. Ball to move, which is very difficult in these conditions.
In swing bowlers, This is the lane you need to
Kid of the captain, Gabby Lewis.
Back. But this is... It's too pitched too short. In the tendency as...
quickly enough and just clubbed it. Oh, the mid-wicket fielder. She'll be far better off, a lot more accurate.
That's a good shot. Very well timed.
punch it through that air region. Despite having a fielder on the boundary,
Ireland see themselves at 56 for 1.
For the leg spinner.
It's gone straight up but overslip, and Deepti
For Christina Coulter-Riley. She can't tell which way it's going, so she's played the sweep shot. It is a strength of hers. I have to think that was an opportunity is what we immediately thought here. But the pace at which it was bowled meant it went over the keeper.
cracking shot through the offside, gets to the pitch of the ball.
Into this one. It was right in her hitting arc. She just had to beat extra cover. She did just that. The power was all there. That's beautiful strokes.
The sound off the bat resonates through the stadium as the ball finds the...
It might not be that the 9 or 10 run average that they're maintaining or not, but it's the way that they're approaching this. Very good.
Gets the outside edge. Through the gate.
Fuller one from Deepti Sharma. And you cannot sweep that delivery. Don't care how good a sweeper you are. Have to play that straight. Maybe a bit of fourth. Sarah Forbes goes. She's the second for Ireland. She's gone for 38 from 63. Ireland 87 for 2.
we have seam bowlers. And it's another wicket.
To the top, but she was dragging it from outside the off stump. Not enough elevation on that occasion.
58 innings, more than 1,000 runs, 1,115. The strike rate of 60. Good placement there. Pierce the gap for a...
They like going after Priya Mishra, and they're successful at it as well.
As well picks the googly. And her foot going straight toward.
Just sweep your way out of the situation.
Wrists coming through from Coulter-Riley. Great placement.
Coulter-Riley looking impressive. There's a fielder, but she'll just pick that ball up from the boundary.
Kept on going with that pull shot, Christina Coulter-Riley. Her first international 50. What a proud day for her family.
Her as well. She was tested with the short delivery early on in her innings. Knocked on the helmet a couple of times. She's fought it out.
Just the fingertips of Simon. And she picks an area where there is no protection.
As well, so she was made to wait. Great execution. Beautiful strike there, and that's a real area of strength from Laura Delaney.
Just eases that through point. Plays it nice and late to create that.
And why not? Music, the colour, Rajkot. It's a lovely... Outside half of the bat. Get some runs here. 4 of them.
Get that, not part-time bowlers to get you the breakthrough. And good to have a batter.
I'm sure you'd find around 8 to 10 overs in the top 4, top 5. Top edge. Got lucky there. Who's
Modern cricket, you don't. You bowl a good delivery, sometimes you end up conceding a boundary.
Oh. 370 is what India got. Batting first. 100, her maiden ODI. That should be a boundary. A loose delivery, she bowled really. A drag shot. And there was a feeler in the deep. She did well to find the gap. Oh, spoke too early. Spoke way too early and jinxed it.
Sadhu does the right thing here, bowled the right length so that the ball went on to hit the stump. So important to get Sadhu's done. He wasn't faced by the fact that the bat was charging at her. She stuck to the basics and she perishes in that pursuit. Dismissed for 80, Ireland 184 for 4.
She's got 100 and one of those 750s came in the last game.
Decent response from Ireland, but that's not going to be enough to challenge India because it's chasing a huge target of 371.
Milestone, 1,000 ODI runs for Leah Paul. There's something to rejoice about for sure. But that looks close. That's given. That's given.
TV Umpire 2 Director, we have a player review for LBW. For India, we're just waiting on Ultra Edge. Okay, clear gap there, clear gap there. Next frame, one more time. There's a lot of murmurings, but I can see clear gap, so I just want to roll through one more time. Copy, still building ball tracking. Okay, pitch outside off, impact in line, and wickets is hitting. So get Verinda to stay with your original decision.
And Ireland are 188 for 5. She's got 321 ODI runs.
And keeping it very tight, reaping rewards because of that. This is how she picked up the last win.
Possibly going down leg side. Titash Sadhu. Decision making. Shivani, clearly there was an inside edge, and Issy won.
Absolutely, a big inside edge, and Titash. And yet again.
Very much her strength down the ground. She'll poke about when it's a little bit shorter, but give her the length she wants, and right here, just in front of her front pad, that gets the elevation and forces a change in the field.
At the top, and then you release that wrist, and that creates that acceleration through the hitting zone.
There are a lot of positives that will come out of this contest for Ireland. The ball, the confidence of dancing down the track and advancing to whether
So just to make sure that that minimum standard or the threshold is
gone. A chance yet again created by Deepti Sharma.
Richa Ghosh going up and then having to go back down.
And then a boundary to the bowler.
Thought about dancing down, instead she turns to her strength, and the line helps her, in fact, because the line for
But there was an opportunity, a couple of deliveries earlier. The first 6 of the innings.
The timing, the sound off the bat, something to remember.
Yeah, she does pack a punch, Arlene Kelly. That's why.
To this approach of finishing the over with a straight drive.
The last over.
Wicket for Deepti Sharma. 100th ODI. And
Drawing the batter out. The ball doing a bit too much. Keeps a tad low. Her experience comes through as Arlene Kelly goes back for a quick 19.